As a mom, I love a good protective hairstyle, but I also love my time, my sleep, and my sanity. And for the longest time, I kept hearing that mini twists were the holy grail for length retention. So I tried them. To be honest, I tried them. I did. But here is the truth. Mini twists are cute, but for busy moms, I think they are overrated. Let's be honest, doing mini twists is basically a part-time job. If you're going to be doing them, it's going to take about 4 to 6 hours, and that's just depending on the density of your hair. As a mom, I do not have the time or the whole day to spend installing mini twists because there is no spare time on our schedule. There is no time that I have decided to maybe do my hair. Either it's wash day or the day I want to put in my protective styles, that I have taken all those steps without being interrupted. As a mom, there are times when I have had to wash my hair and either have them in bantu knots or just have them in big braids, or chunky braids or medium braids, because I've not had time to style the hair, and I'll just maybe carry it for 2 to 3 days before I eventually find the time to make the hair. And even when you start making the hair, there are times when I start making my hair and something comes up, or you have to go for school runs, or you have to make dinner, or you have to attend to something, or you have an errand to run, and then you have to just put your hair in big chunky braids or just even 2 braids and get the day going. I don't see how feasible it is for a busy mom to have mini twists or to go about making mini twists. That's one area. Another area is the takedown process for mini twists. If you've had mini twists on your hair for 3 to 4 or even maybe 6 weeks, depending on how long you stretch out mini twists, we know that the takedown process is not easy because you're going to be taking out shed hair that has been on the hair, and if you're not gentle with the hair will break. If you're not gentle with your hair, it becomes stressful. So instead of mini twists just becoming a protective style, it just becomes a source of stress. Mini twists also require maintenance, and when I say maintenance, by the time you carry mini twist, time I have carried mini twist for about 3 to 4 weeks, I either have to refresh the front, the sides, or the back. I leave the middle, to be honest, because nothing is going on in the middle and nobody can actually see the middle of my hair. That's when you start experiencing freezes, and then maybe the ends are beginning to unravel and you have to reseal them. If the mini twists are not maintained while being in the protective style, it becomes a problem. There's also scalp care that somebody has to have when you have mini twists. Life gets busy, and suddenly a 3-week style, most of the time for us as busy moms, would either turn to 4 weeks, 5 weeks protective style. And what happens at the end is you might have to wash your hair in between, you might have to retwist, and even if you have to condition or put moisture back into your hair, the roots can start matting up. The ends dry out. I, for one, have encountered single strand knots. And those things, to be honest, are the ones that even cause a lot of hair breakage and just a lot of hair damage. You might have short, more density at the roots, but at the ends of the hair, the density begins to fade or thin out. So single strand knots are the issue. If you don't have help, or maybe you're somebody who goes to a salon and you do your hair like yourself. Me, I do my hair myself. I take down my hair myself because I do not trust that anyone would actually take down my hair nicely, be gentle with it. I know that sometimes my husband will want to help, but I would rather take down my hair myself because I don't want tugging and then just single strand knots and snapping. I do not want that to spare. So the takedown process is tedious as well. We have to look at the fact that sometimes we're rushing, sometimes we're tired, and sometimes life just happens and you did not have the time to take down the hair, and the detangling process, depending on how long you've had the mini tweed, be something else. The crazy thing is that the style which is supposed to help you retain length, quote and unquote, is supposed to allow you retain length, ends up causing you to lose. And don't get me wrong, mini twists are good. The realistic alternative for a busy mom or somebody who doesn't have time will be medium twists or even large twists. Medium twists, they're easy to install. They're not as time consuming as mini twists. You can still take care of your hair, your protective style. They're faster to install, faster to take down. You can easily moisturize. There's less risk of matting. And it's still cute and versatile. It's more or less like having 80% of the benefits with 20% effort. So which way would you rather spend 6 hours installing mini twists, or you would go for the option of 3 hours or even 2 hours, depending on if you're going for a medium-sized twist or a large twist? I personally will go for the medium size or even the large size. The takedown process will be faster, it'll be easier, it'll be manageable. I have had situations where I have made mini twists and the takedown process was difficult because either I was out of time or I had them for too long and my hair had matted at the roots. And taking down or detangling process to take out the shed hair has been something else. Another style that is realistic would be medium-sized cornrows. I have one on my hair right now. I can basically count lines of hair on my head, and I've had this hairstyle on my hair for over maybe 6 weeks. And yes, I did refresh the cornrows, but this is easier for me to take down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Medium twists, quick to install. Cornrows for an easy mom. You have access to your scalp if you want to use serums. If you even want to wash your hair in the protective style, you can easily wash your hair easily now without having to have even matted roots. And I think in that situation, what somebody would do is to put on a wig cap and then wash my hair in the wig cap so that my ends or my roots do not mat up. And then if I want to reinstall them, it's gonna be very easy. Another thing I wanted to say is that even with medium cornrows, you can have your cornrows and a situation whereby you want to protect your edges. I'm going to demonstrate. You can use a scarf because now is the winter time, right? If I was to go out or I still wanted to look cute, I could use a scarf, and this is what a scarf would look like. Cornrows are easy to refresh, easy to oil the scalp, easy to put serums at night or in the morning. And basically right now I have a serum that I'm using to help my edges because my edges are weak and brittle. Right now I have a serum for that, and I easily have access not just to the sides of my hair but also the middle part of my hair where I'm experiencing hair loss. With medium-sized cornrows, you can also wear a wig. Easy, simple. If you're tired of carrying the medium-sized cornrows, you can easily just wrap up your ends and put on a wig and be on your way. You still look cute, you still look amazing, and your hair is still protected underneath the wig. Literally had to come back here and show you what my hair looks like in a wig. I look like an entirely new person. I didn't even have to wear a wig cap. I just put on the wig right now on my hair and I look amazing. So for anybody who has rocked their medium twists or medium cornrows for 3-4 weeks and you've not even had time to take down the hairstyle, as a busy mom, this is very realistic. Put on your wig and you're on your way, even if you have them in cornrows, in medium twists, or in large. So depending on the density of your hair, you might either do a medium twist or a large twist, a medium cornrow or a large cornrow, and you're practically on your way. Realistic, easy, simple, and your hair is still protected underneath all of this. Less tension, less time, less manipulation, and just giving your hair all the love and care, and not tearing or wearing out ourselves doing mini or tiny twist or braids or cornrows or anything. Protective styles should protect your hair. They should be less stressful and just convenient. A style is stressing you out, it is no longer a protective style. If it is taking too long and causing breakage, it is no longer a protective style. We deserve styles that give us peace, softness, and ease, not more work. Medium box braids have low tension, low manipulation, easy to install, easy to take down, easy to manage. You also still have access to your scalp in that process. We repurpose clothes all the time, so why can't you repurpose an old hairstyle? I have medium cornrows right now on my hair, and I've had them for, I'm gonna say 6 weeks now, and I had to repurpose my cornrows because at the 3-way mark my hair was dry. I needed to wash the hair, and then I took my time, straighten out the lines, take one cornrow at a time and refresh the cornrow. So why can't you repurpose your hairstyles? Another thing with repurposing styles, I think, that also saves time is because I do not have to start from scratch. So my lines are already figured out, except if maybe in the installation, maybe when I was installing them the first time, I wasn't paying attention to how the lines were. But if you pay attention in the beginning, you can still repurpose the styles. You can stretch the hair as long as you want, and also give yourself time to relax. Like a braid out or twist out, that's something that somebody can do. And you can still get that from having medium cornrows, medium twists, without having to sacrifice time and energy. Another thing that somebody can do would be to add accessories to the hair. And accessories to the hair will give it a little oomph. And not just accessories, you can also use scarves, you can use headbands, you can use clips, just for an instant refresh of the style. When I'm talking about repurposing styles, with repurposing styles, you can get multiple looks. You can get 1 to 2 extra weeks of stretching out your hair or your styles, or without compromising on length retention, low manipulation. I can remove the wig once I get home from work, or just remove the wig when I get home from church or wherever I have gone to, and still have comforts, because sometimes wearing wigs feels like there's an extra load of hair on your head. Then there's also avoiding tight styles, or there's no tension. I think that when we get to that stage where you're just tired of having your cornrows or your medium twists, and you decide to put on a wig, have wig caps that are breathable, avoiding the glue that you have to stick for the edges to fit. Right now I have a glueless wig. I can just take this off and it's not glued in any way, it's just glueless. So if you look, I'm gonna lift it up, glueless. I still have to look cute, so I'm not gonna take it all off, but glueless. Then moisturize your hair before putting on the wigs, and just keeping the base style simple. And the base style that I have right now is a medium cornrow. Easy peasy. This would give you the put together look without the long time investment. So now I'm going to take off my wig. I'm just going to take a moment to pause and say thank you for watching the video so far. Hit the like button and leave your comments in the comment section. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on mini twists. I took off my wig, and you see it's a glueless wig. I don't have any glue on the wig. Avoid glueless wigs for everyday wear, because another thing with glues and edges, I don't think they go together. Imagine having to glue my wigs every day. For me, this works. Another protective style will be medium-sized. They're easy to install, they're quick to install, they're easy to take down. You still have access to your scalp. It's less time, less energy, less work, less everything. Easy to maintain. If a style is stressing you out, taking too long, or causing breakage, it is not a protective style anymore. If you're a busy mom trying to grow your natural hair, give yourself grace. Find what works for you, your schedule, and your life. You do not need the tiniest twist or the trendiest hairstyles to have your hair in a protective style. You just need something that fits into your life. Now I want to hear from you what protective style works for your schedule. Are you team mini twist, medium twist, or anything that's the fastest right now? Share in the comments. I love learning from your experiences. I made a video last week on the mistakes or the things that I wish I knew when I started my natural hair journey. That will be playing right after this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!